Not it. Hey, what's next podcast, baby?
Good afternoon, everybody.
I sit by myself, talking to the moon. जिसरा भी जाऊं, तुझको ही चाहूं. हमारा अब से मेरा तू, हमारा मैं भी तेरा हूँ. दिल को जाने ये क्या हुआ, लगे बना सा तू लगा. कैसे मैं करूँ बयां, जिसरा भी जाऊं, तुझको ही चाहूं. हमारा अब से मेरा तू, हमारा मैं भी तेरा हूँ. दिल को जाने ये क्या हुआ, लगे बना सा तू लगा. कैसे मैं करूँ बयां, जिसरा भी जाऊं, तुझको ही चाहूं. हमारा अब से मेरा तू, हमारा मैं भी तेरा हूँ. दिल को जाने ये क्या हुआ, लगे बना सा तू लगा. कैसे मैं करूँ बयां, जिसरा भी जाऊं, तुझको ही चाहूं. हमारा अब से मेरा तू, हमारा मैं भी तेरा हूँ. दिल को जाने ये क्या हुआ, लगे बना सा तू लगा. कैसे
Gang, gang. What it do, baby?
Gang shit, no lame shit.
Yeah, there you go. So,
How y'all-
already.
Keep my bag, keep my bag with me. You know what I'm saying? When you see my LeBron luggage, just know it's real.
The luggage
Oh,
is
okay.
real or it's real. Like, you're real, the luggage is real, the time is real, the time is now. Like, what exactly does that mean? Oh, my bad.
I still
That's
don't know
my
what
cue
the
to be
fuck that
quiet.
means. I'm not one of them people, so and I don't want to be one of them people. But how's everybody doing out there today? Welcome to the What's Next podcast. As you can see, we got Jacob White and El Bruno in the building with us. But we also have a special guest who hasn't been here for a long time. Could you say something to him, special guest?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Good to be back.
Who's that?
Who's
That
that?
JB Smooth?
Who's that? Who's that?
We can't
Who else
see.
could it be,
We
sir?
can't.
Come
We
on, don't play
can't
me like
see
that.
him. We can't see you, sir. We need to see you.
I'm whooping bad. I ain't going.
You
I ain't
could
going
have.
out like
You
that.
could
So
have
you
been
have to shut up your
cloned.
voice on
You
me.
could have been cloned by the government, sir. We need to make sure it's still the real you.
Sir, no, I'm whooping bad, and ain't nobody gonna see me like that. So y'all gonna have to set up for audio today.
Hey,
They,
question, man. Is it a possibility that motherfuckers get cloned? Do you believe Gucci Man got cloned?
sir.
BJ, that's right up your alley, sir. You can elaborate.
Yeah, that's It's Gucci. It's Gucci.
So they are out there actually, trying to clone people. I did read it a few times. I did look into it a few times. They said cows are the only ones that can carry. I guess full fully grown humans and stuff like that. So I read into some things. Now, what's true and what's false?
Wait a
I
minute.
don't know. Like,
Pause. You said a cow is the only thing that can what?
that can carry the full size human because they're not doing it from babies, they're doing it from grown humans. So like
What a
from like
cow got
adult
to do?
stage.
So
Well,
Because because
wait,
you gotta
I'm
you
about
gotta
to,
be
I'm about to be in Dennis' head real quick. Pause. What do a cow got to do with cloning a
you
human?
have to because of the weight size of an actual dog.
well, that wasn't my thought, El Gordo. My thought was so they put the cloner in the cow, and then the cow reproduces the person, like the person
Sharon,
pop out the cow, like, no, that's what you trying to do?
Sharon is here. Lindsay is here. Um, yeah. So I did read earlier that they took cells from two male mice and put them together and produced babies. I don't know why they did that, but scientists will always be scientists, no matter
So
what, how
Yeah,
far
they
reaching
paying for that
is.
so you
research.
saying they taking cow DNA and making humans. So
Yeah,
they take
They're
mice
pitting.
DNA and make
They are
what,
pitting.
midgets?
They are pitting. You know
stop,
what? Go
stop,
ahead.
sir.
Move
They
on.
are
Move on.
called
Move
little
on.
people.
Move on.
We
Move
are
on.
called little people, sir. You gonna make this our last show? Why look like you on TikTok? What the hell is it doing? Like it's only just showing your
Yeah.
forehead. That's it.
All right. So today we're going to talk about men asking for help. But before we get into that, let's talk about some current events. All right. We got the
Okay.
podcast pop up on May 20th. We
Yeah,
got
yeah,
10
yeah, yeah.
shows. We got 10 live shows. It's going to be from 12 to 5 on May 20th in Baltimore. We got 10 shows. We got 8 slots already filled up. I just got a phone call maybe like 10 minutes ago about another person. They said that they're going to fill it out. So that's
Okay,
another
so what
addition.
about we gotta let everybody know there's a brunch too. There's a brunch and we have a
Yes.
bar.
Food is good, sir. Food, drinks, all that good stuff. What the hell is? Oh, somebody hit that pole. Ain't sure. I just
I'm the
came through here.
and I'm the bartender.
Oh
Nah,
shit,
we good, bro.
ain't gonna be shit to drink. All right,
Um,
so let me ask this question since we talk about current
tickets are
events.
$40. Tickets are $40. To get in. AB keep asking me to buy his ticket. I told him I'm not buying his goddamn ticket. He tells me I'm good for. I'll pay you back when I get there. Sir.
Not the 40 bar. If anybody got the 40 ball to spare, it's AB for sure.
Sure. Uh, so yeah. But that's what we got going on. The mock draft. Is it 4th or 5th annual mock draft now? April 22nd. This is the 4th year, right, Dennis?
This is the fourth year.
Yeah, the 4th year. We going to Jersey. We're going to do the first 3 rounds of the NFL draft. Please don't step to the podium and don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. This is
Um,
the fifth year. I'm sorry, it's fifth
5th year. All right. Please
year.
don't step to the podium. Don't know what you're talking about. Like, because Kilo will tell you to sit down. And if Kilo tell you to sit down, just go ahead and sit on down, baby. Just go ahead and sit on down. It's going to be a long night. But yeah, we got those 2 immediate events up. We also, SamzSportz is also sponsoring a youth basketball game on May the 6th. May the 6th, right? Yes, May the 6th. So we'll be up there for that. So we got a few things going on. You know what I mean? Trying to get out there. We got some other that can't be announced yet, but we're working on it. But yeah, real current events. Anybody want to talk about
Let me.
Miami and
Let me
spring break?
that ain't what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Scottie Pippen's ex-wife
Oh, what the fuck?
sitting on TV talking about something she had sex 4 times a day for 23
A
years.
night. A night.
Nah, brother.
And
She said 4 times a night.
she said
4
4 times
times
a
a night for
night.
23 years.
Every
I
night.
don't know who.
She
I
said
don't know who
she
she.
said
I
that's
don't
why
know who she lying to.
they said that's why your back was messed up.
Yeah, I don't know who she lying to.
hmm
But
Four
we all
times,
know women ain't
four
letting you climb
times,
up on them
four
four
times
times.
a night.
4 times a night.
4
She
times
lying
a
her ass
night.
off.
Every night for 23 years.
23 years.
And how many kids she got?
That's
I think
irrelevant
it's
at this
just
point right
two.
now. So
Oh, she lying.
sure.
I'm just saying. I think she. Just. I'm sorry because people say when you say somebody else lying is a bad thing. So she embellished the truth on that motherfucker. Let me just say that. All right, she embellished the hell out of the truth.
She embellishing a lie.
Yeah, well, you can say that
That is
too.
that what it is?
I'm just,
I don't think that's the
I'm
same.
just 4 times,
Come on, y'all.
4 times
There
a
you go.
night. Nah,
That's
I
a
don't
lot.
believe it.
Every single night? That's crazy.
Every single night for 23 years.
That's crazy.
She a 4-time a night lie.
The same person.
Right. See, I don't think she said the same person, though. I
That's what
don't
she
think she
said. She
said
said
the
with
same
him.
person.
You say it's a loophole? He said it's a loophole in there, huh?
I don't think she said the same person.
Hmm.
Loophole
Wow,
in there
lady.
somewhere, but I'm just asking y'all how y'all feel about it.
I had no.
Not every night.
I didn't feel anything about that, sir.
Not every night. I was about to say that ain't too crazy, but you said every single night?
That's what she said
Nah.
for 23 years. For 23, and you are,
Only way
and Alberto, you a married man, and I ain't sitting here putting your business out there and shit
let
like
me
that.
tell you
You a
something.
married
I'll put my business out there. I'm one and
man.
done. I'm one and done. You not listen, no. I'm going to sleep. I work for a living. Maybe if I did extracurricular things on the side where I don't need to have a whole lot of energy outside of home. If you know, you know. If you don't, then I recommend you don't find out. But no, I'm one and done. You good?
Okay, but I mean, at least you being honest.
Hey, you barely get the one.
Hmm.
What Bernie Mac say? It's a shame because I'm blessed.
This is blessed. But I can't. What do you say? But I can't. I can't go like I used to. He said 3 minutes. That's all you get.
Hey, it's all you getting. That's all you
3 minutes.
That's all
That's
you
a
getting.
heavyweight drop.
All right. So what else been
That's an
going on in the
MMA
world?
fight right there. 12 minutes MMA right there. If an MMA fighter can last 12 minutes, he wins. Or but it's been people been knocked out in the first round too. So
I
don't
seen a
forget that.
motherfucker. I seen a motherfucker get knocked out in the first minute. So
You
fuck
see what
that.
I'm saying?
I just seen it. And he lost to a motherfucker that just got off cocaine. Get that out the way.
That booger sugar.
That booger sugar.
So technically, I guess then that's not as bad as it seemed, then, right?
I mean, it depends. It
Wait,
depends. It depends, bruh. Honestly.
that's wild. All right. So what else? Current events wise.
Another current event.
Miami. What's going on in Miami?
I don't know,
Man,
but I need to start going down there for spring break.
they killing people left and right. And that
Who is the cartel?
no, the people like spring break done got out of control and whatnot. It just people dying. They got curfews in effect. They didn't declare a state of emergency. Like they breaking in stores. Like I've seen a lot of videos, and all the videos is only the African American young group of people. But it's like fights breaking out, people getting shot, just walk up on them, blah blah blah.
Is this the first? Is this the first full-fledged spring break since the pandemic?
No, I don't think Florida never.
I mean
shut down.
full-fledged. Not. I don't mean first one overall. I mean like full-fledged. Everything open.
Nah, they did that
Nah,
last year.
I think
nah,
last year.
remember when COVID first broke out, Florida was like, nah, screw all that, and everybody was partying without masks and everything else.
Yeah,
And that's when
they
they
like,
had that
shit,
big
we gonna get
breakout.
this money. He was like, we gonna get this money one way or another. Show us by force.
Yo, Florida was like that, yo. And people didn't give a damn, yo. And I was like, I don't know what y'all expect. Like, people was mad at Florida. Like, I can't believe Florida's still open like that. I'm like, I don't know what y'all expect. They have hurricane parties. They don't give a fuck in Florida. Like when there's a hurricane going on, they have a hurricane party. They don't give a fuck in
Flights
Florida.
$45. Flights are $45. All you need is a test to say you ain't positive. Come on down.
Right. And it didn't even have to be a test. It could be some shit your aunt wrote on a piece of paper. Real for real.
An absent note. One of them absent
Right.
notes.
Your aunt wrote on a piece of paper. He's straight. Yeah, you good.
Come on through.
Them flights was cheapest out of Florida. Though. Round trip was $88. Thank you.
Then everybody coming home sick and everything. Like, nah, yo.
I ain't go to Florida if I'm homesick. I actually went to Florida, had a good time. When I many people in Florida. Atlanta, on the other hand.
We're gonna have to do a show one day to talk about how what she said? What about the uncle? Oh, she said we gonna have to talk about one day we're gonna have to do a show, life before COVID and life after COVID and what actually changed. What the fuck? Oh, have mercy.
I don't know what are you talking about, but I'm not even gonna comment. Stay in my lane.
Yeah. I'll be in the house in like 2 minutes. I got a bunch of slides and everything. I got up and I didn't set it up so he could do them. So yeah. Oh, one of them I got. TRUMP.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Mr. Donald is supposed to be arrested tomorrow.
Yeah, but he's still
they said they might get him tonight. They done set up barricades around the courthouse and everything. They got rallies and protests and all that stuff set up, man. People partying. Some people talking about something, man. We gotta pray for him. Pray for what? But you know what I mean, to each his own.
He's still running for president.
Yeah. And this is just the sexual misconduct shit. They ain't even get to the January shit and what he had to do. They ain't even over with. Like it's so much shit going on.
He's still running for president.
Sir.
Let me tell you something.
And it's an 80%
they go get that boy
that he gonna win.
If they go get that boy, I guarantee you he pull a El Chapo move.
Sir. That man got on. I don't know if it was Paula. I think it was Paula. He got on there and told people go take the country back. I was like, "Up here you go again, you know." If you get on there and search New York, they are out there. They are rallying. They pulled up convoys. They are upset. They want their guy released. He didn't do anything wrong.
So he locked himself in the Trump Towers?
I don't know.
He probably locked himself in the trunk on some.
It was a report that came out and said, because the thing came out and said he supposed to be locked up on Tuesday. They said that he put that out there. They never actually put that out there. He put it out. They supposed to get. So they said it was fake, but then it turned out to be real because then they said he come to get him. But some people said it's fake. Some people saying it's real.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. He was banned from YouTube for 2 years, but they about to unban him from YouTube.
Well, he got unbanned from Facebook. He got unbanned from Twitter and all that.
Yeah,
they might as well.
He's only unbanned because he's running for president.
No, Elon Musk. When he brought Twitter, the first thing he did was free Trump.
All I know is the smartest move is to lock yourself in the Trump Towers. Have your meth muppets surround it and keep the police out, and you should be able to last at least 2-3 years inside of there.
Hit that rewind. Hit that rewind button, Dennis.
Muppets?
Yes.
What's a meth muppet? Sir, I went to public school.
So a meth muppet is one who usually lives in a park full of movable homes.
Oh, trailer park.
I didn't say it. You did.
I say it. What other homes you know move? Row homes, twins, mansions.
A lot of homes moved in Louisiana, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, but I'm talking about move. That they was pushed. It's different. It's different. And we talking about move. They was pushed.
But yeah, they usually cook undesirable oil and freeze it and turn it into ice.
All right.
Yeah, and then they put it in their glass tubes.
I'm afraid to ask how you know, but carry on.
Vice. Vice on TV. They showed all of it back in the day when it first came out.
Okay, all right. So you trying to say the people that surround him are a bunch of meth heads? All right.
Now,
are they doing meth or are they just cooking meth?
Is there a difference? Is there a difference?
I was told if you cook it up, you ain't addicted to it as much as the ones that do it. That's what I was told. I haven't done it, so I couldn't sit there and say, "Hey, I've done it and you're wrong." I couldn't say that.
Maybe we should have somebody on the show that can elaborate on that.
Maybe we should not. The fuck not. Maybe we should not. I think we can skip that fucking part. Hey, Jonathan, hey, is you gonna step in and say something or what? Like, what the fuck are you doing here, yo?
I'm just saying, man. Listen, we're having a conversation about how drugs have affected our country. That the country led into the country.
Sir, you are talking about it, and I ain't in it.
You are talking about how drugs affected the country before it even got into part to infected the country.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I wonder who the first person was to cook up some meth and be like,
"Yo, we don't need to know this." No,
because they couldn't have looked it up on YouTube. This had to be something that they found out.
This was word of mouth. This was word of mouth. So they had to start on word of mouth.
A couple bags of meth to let them know. Okay. 85 degrees, piping hot. Bam! That's how I do it. All right. Now, get the needle. Stick me in my big toe. There we go. I feel it.
Can you feel it?
I think it was, hey, listen. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to say I think it was Rob Bates. That's why he got the song, It Take Two. Because it take two motherfucking hits of that's why he got that song.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever hear the song, all you hear him say is, "Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah." It sounds like he just hit something. But he knew it takes two, though. So I'm going to say it was Rob Bates.
Come on.
Sharon said, "Don't get high off your own supply." I agree with that, Sharon. Do not get high off your own supply. Sharon also said, "Why it always got to be the aunt? Why it ain't about the uncle?" Well, usually your uncle's a drunk motherfucker. He ain't writing too much shit down. Your uncle's usually the drunk one. He ain't doing too much writing. He do a lot of talking. He told your ass, "Don't you go to Miami. You're going to get arrested for having COVID." Matter of fact, he didn't call it COVID. He said, you're going to get arrested. You're going to get arrested. What was they? Because they wasn't calling it COVID. They was calling it something else.
Blow. Powder. Booger sugar.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
Already.
That white horse.
No. They was calling it something other. The 5G shit. You remember that?
Who?
You remember that 5G shit that went out? That was going out during that time.
Yeah.
If you had a 5G phone, you had to cut it off.
No, he's talking about the tower he was building everywhere. Yeah,
right.
I got one on the corner.
The 5G tower is the thing that's helping out the COVID. Remember that?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I got one that y'all probably don't even remember. When when people was taking hot coal, like a barbecue grill coal, and dunking it in peanut butter, talking about it's creating a crystal.
Create crystals. Oh, Lord.
All right, Carlos. I got a question for you.
Oh,
A husband's salary is $2 million. The wife's salary is $6 million. The house rent is $1 million. Who's supposed to pay the rent?
I'm gonna pay that rent out my $2 million.
I don't know why we renting. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
My nigga.
Let's get that part. Why we renting?
All this goddamn shit. Jonathan, what's your answer, sir?
No, definitely. You know, my first question is why we renting. First of all, secondly, you know, I agree with Carlson. I'm paying it out my $2 million.
Because if I could pay all the bills with my $2 million, and you can hold on to your 6,
We good.
yeah, we good. But
I agree with you. We good. And then I ain't got to hear you say that dumb shit. Ain't like you paid the bills. No, bitch, I did pay the bill. All right, I paid the bill.
I got a question. How big is your house if your rent is $1 million?
It got to be a mansion.
no, not necessarily. It's some houses in Connecticut that's just regular little houses, and they $1 million houses just because they off the Long Island Sound.
No. But your rent is $1 million. Not that they're $1 million houses. Your rent is $1 million.
Oh, that's
Got to
what
be a
12 million. That's 12 million a year. So that's 12 million a year. So that's about a $75 million house.
Yeah, I got to be in Rick Ross' house.
I agree.
And if that's the case, you could be on your side and I could be on mine. We ain't paying. Listen, Sharon, I'm letting you know right now. We will own a house. We will not be paying no rent.
All right. Oh, so shit. I knew I forgot something. We lost a legend. Legend, right? We can call him a legend.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely a legend to you. So
I say legend adjacent.
Oh, time out. What you mean? He definitely.
Y'all look alike. Look alike.
No, hold on. Y'all gonna stop playing.
Man, you know why I said that shit.
Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on and take your hat off and tell me you don't look like him.
I ain't say that, sir. I said it because he's most known for The Wire. He's most known for being on The Wire. And The Wire was filmed in Baltimore. That is definitely a legend to you.
Hey, fuck Carlos, yo. He definitely did. Write his ass up. Get him a week off. He needs some time to get his shit together.
Put your glasses on, bro.
All right. What else we got?
You gotta send me that. Hey, send me that too. You ain't send me that. Send me that.
No, yo, I'm not. I'm sending you everything.
Yo, you gonna send me everything, yo. You gonna send me. I'm part of the network. You're gonna send me everything. How do you tell me what you ain't gonna send me? Send me that.
All right. It's 1995. Which 2 movies are you saving? The rest of them are lost forever.
Make it bigger. God. Pause.
Oh man, I gotta leave, man. Damn, this is a good conversation right here. But it's gonna have to be Friday and Bad Boys. But damn, there's some good movies on here.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That motherfucker Tommy Boy.
If I'm gonna go something different, I'm gonna go a different direction, right? Give me Apollo 13 and 7. Or no, give me Apollo 13 and Braveheart.
Nah, you gotta give me Mortal Kombat Tommy Boy.
I was in Mortal Kombat 7.
That goddamn Tommy Boy had me cracking the fuck up. Fat guy in little coat. Fat guy in little coat. Fat guy in little coat.
So Bad Boys will always stay.
That's always.
That's anywhere. Friday, always, anywhere.
Like, is it anything, and she said whatever's in the upper left. What the fuck?
That's 007.
Friday was great. Batman was cool. The old school Batman, especially. Shit, y'all. There's a lot of choices out here, man.
Y'all ain't see Tommy Boy?
Braveheart. Y'all forgetting the premise of Braveheart. This man went to war with a country over his son.
Sir.
Yeah, like I said, Tommy Boy.
He's still hollering about Tommy Boy.
Yeah, Tommy Boy. Man. That was Chris Farley's. That was Chris Farley's last movie. Tommy Boy.
Everything had his, pulled his own weight on this list.
That was a good one.
I
Right
don't know Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat might be the weakest on here. I don't know.
What?
I don't know, yo.
Man, send me that shit. Send me that.
Yo, what the fuck?
Send me that shit. Hey, yo, I'm part of the network. You gonna send me this shit? All right. Look, I gotta start getting aggressive now, man. I'm tired of you telling me what I can't have.
All right, you only keep 3.
I gotta keep Beetlejuice because it's near and dear to my heart.
Oh, facts.
Karate Kid
Fuck Beetlejuice.
because I learned how to wax on, wax off. Wait a minute, these cartoons?
Yes, sir. Fuck.
Oh no, never mind. Hell, that ain't the real Beetlejuice. Hell, that shit tough. I just put that shit together. I ain't never seen a Karate Kid cartoon.
I ain't never seen none of these, so I can't.
I seen Ghostbusters. Oh, and I seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure too. So that's 2 of them.
What that supposed to mean, Hey, Sean, what that mean?
I don't know. She'll type it in a minute.
So I'm gonna take RoboCop, Ghostbusters.
Hey, you ain't gotta send me this. These are
No, for real.
cartoons.
I ain't never seen none of these. I ain't that old.
I'm that old. I ain't never give a damn about them cartoons.
He's always taking shots and shit. I ain't that old. Fuck. All right. So I think let me make sure first. Yep, we get into the topic at hand. All right. So it's 2023. A lot of men don't ask for help. A lot of men don't know how to ask for help. A lot of men can't ask for help. Well, I can't say a lot. I'm gonna say some men can't ask for help. Some men don't know how to. Some men don't have a problem to ask for help. Some men ask for help too goddamn much. So let's talk about it. All right. And she gonna help me. So got a few questions, right? Why men don't ask for help in the first place?
Pride.
A lot of men have a problem being vulnerable.
So
Exactly.
I just don't want to hear none of the bullshit. So I just don't. Fuck. I ain't got it.
No.
I ain't got it.
Sometimes I feel like for me, sometimes when I have a problem asking for help is when I don't feel like the person that I can ask can't help me with what my problem is at that time. Because not every time I need help is the same issue.
That part.
Is the embarrassment that you get after you ask for help, because when you've done it before, it seemed like you asked the wrong people and they made you feel bad about the shit. Or if they didn't make you feel bad, they hit you with the Hollywood. Yeah, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna just hit me up, and you hit them up a bunch of times and they ain't never call you back.
That's typical shit, right?
Right.
That's when you break out your tool bag.
No, I don't need the tool bag for that. It was a learning experience. It was like, all right, I asked for help and it didn't work out. You know what? Everybody always say the same thing. You want to learn something? Read a book. Go read a book then. That's the only way I'm gonna have to learn this shit. But me, I get to a point where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna help the next person no matter what. Because I was stuck in this situation. Like
to
when it
what
comes
extent,
to
though?
but when it comes to the extent that I'm gonna see what you're gonna do next. Like when it comes to podcasting, I'll tell people, hey, this is what you do, this is what you need to do. Make sure you start posting stuff. And then I'll go back and I will watch you on social media to see if you post the stuff that I told you to post, if you actually out there cutting clips, are you making reels? Are you I'm actually gonna look and see what you're doing. And if you ain't doing none of the stuff I told you, then I'm not going to the next step to keep helping. It was a waste of time.
So I just can't bring myself to ask for help. Like, I'm supposed to get stuff done. Like, so it was one time I was at work. I lost my dime. I needed to get on the bus. Like, I had my money to get on the bus. I lost the dime. I didn't want to ask nobody. It took a 45-minute walk home. I didn't want to ask nobody for 10 cents.
Sir, sorry. Wait. You telling me how much was the bus fare? I just need to know this. Oh.
Shit.
Don't tell me it was like 20 cents.
No, the one-way trip was like $1.40 or some shit like that. I lost it.
So you had $1.30 and you ain't put that in there? Like, oh shit, I'm short. Then what?
I just bopped it. Fuck it. Let's go.
You lost your mind.
Listen, sometimes you ask people for help and then they, you know what I mean? People hold that shit against you and shit like that. Like, I don't have time. Bro. I just don't. I asked Jonathan one time, you know what I mean, about going bald. Like, yo, I need some tips and shit.
Yeah, like this one right here. This one right here. No, I ain't say that to you, JB.
First of all, nigga, you gonna put me out there like that? Tell the truth, first of all.
Now, this one right here, when people start to tell all your business, that's when you really get a distance from a lot of people. That will really give you a distance. When you start to trust somebody and you start to relay a lot of business to them, and then they just go out and they go, you know what I mean? The first time they get mad at you about something, they want to spill out your business, you will grow a distance from them.
No, for real.
I've seen that happen in relationships a lot.
Well, shit, I mean, that's the same shit. Like, Joshua, thanks for the like, short. But like, so if what the fuck is you doing, Jonathan?
What? Jonathan over making the smoothie?
So let's just say that happens. Carlson did that. Now I'm mad at Carlson. Carlson cool with Dennis, so I ain't fucking with Dennis.
Wait a minute. Why you got to use me as an example?
So just say, say I did it.
No, fuck that. He been taking shots all fucking day, all goddamn day. So I ain't fucking with Carlson. Carlson cool with Dennis. Now I can't fuck with Dennis. I can't fuck with Jonathan. Like, and it's just a trickle effect. You know what I mean? So now everybody you looking at, fucking shit. So you in the house looking at the wall. The wall ain't gonna talk back to you and shit. They're bouncing all the negativity right back in your fucking face. But hey.
Well, that ain't the route that I took. The route that I took was, you know, you just know who that motherfucker. Like, when you start to know who a motherfucker is, you feed him with a long spoon. And I ain't even feeding him no more. I'm just, you know what I mean? I just keep it cordial. Yo, what's up? How you doing? All right. Let's keep it going. Because I already know where you at and who you are and your mindset on things. So I'm past that.
And at the same time, I mean, you got people that you can talk to about real life shit. You got people that you just talk to about Marvel movies and shit like that. You got people that you just talk to about video games. I mean, you got them. Well, I do.
You got people in categories. Like,
yeah.
Yo, when I talk to such and such, yo, this is a business. When I talk to BJ is a business talk. BJ is the what we doing next conversation. It's like, all right, what are we doing next? Shit, I know. But I've seen this shit though, BJ. I think we need to hop on this. Shit like that. And sometimes he come to me like, yo, Dennis, we should do this. And I'll be looking at him like, I don't know if that's going to work.
So also you got to know when you can talk to people. Like, I know some people you only can call. You call them on Sundays and Mondays. You call them after Monday. It might not be that same person anymore. You know what I mean? Yo, I need somebody to talk to. Yo, blah, 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 blah. On Sunday they be like, yo, man, it ain't that bad. Yo, just go chill it out. You know what I mean? Call them on Wednesday. Yo, I'm going to man. Listen, man. FDB. You know what I mean? Yo, go get chicken. And you be like,
oh yeah, I'm like, yo. I like when you going through a breakup, it's certain people you can't call when you break up. Let me get that out of the way. You cannot call and, you know, relieve some stress with some people going through a breakup. They say something. I done heard some crazy shit going through a breakup. Like, oh man, she did what? Come on, man, I got both guns right now. Come on, let's go right down there. Right now. Oh, boy, what you doing? We should kill both of them. Right. No. They just come out of nowhere. We need to kill both of them. They gonna have you go through all that. After all that time, what? They gotta die. Oh. Like, never mind. I'm calling you back. I'm gonna call you back. Like, yo,
All right. So what are some things that we need to start asking for help with?
I would say uh mental health.
What you mean by that? Like,
There's a lot of guys out there that I'm not just gonna say guys. There's a lot of people out there that are mentally not right. They need to go seek some help, like not just counseling, but you also need to seek help just like that can help you out regularly. Like you know what I mean, like things that you could do that's therapeutic to you. Like for some guys, some things that therapeutic to guys is maybe hitting a reefer, or maybe some simple things is just taking a hot shower. You know what I mean? Or them just going to go get some sex. Sex is another thing that's therapeutic.
so
I'm just naming things and I'm trying to state them politically correct and not get us banned from this show.
all right, Carlos. What about you, Carlos?
Some things I feel like that more men should ask for help about.
What
I
about
feel like
directions?
I feel like when it comes to making decisions about something that's gonna alter or change your or anybody else around you life, I feel like you need a group of guys that you can discuss different things with, so y'all can come up with the best game plan. Um, because a lot of times when we lean on our own understanding of things, a lot of times we wrong as two left shoes on two right feet. Um,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's something that we all struggle with. So I feel like it's important to have somebody to talk over big decisions with.
What you got over there, JB?
Damn, Carlson said exactly what I was going to say. But I mean, I don't think it's just one thing in general that men need to start asking for help with. I mean, just life in general. I mean, just learning how to talk and communicate. Period. Because most of us don't know how to
Oh
talk to
shit!
one another
Somebody in the
without
building.
without the ridicule and stigma and all that other stuff, and that's why we don't say anything. Period. So I mean, just life in general, learning how to communicate is
Yeah,
something we all need to learn how to just do a little bit of a better job at. Being open, being a little bit more vulnerable, and things like that. But I think everybody has their reasons why they don't do it, and I can totally understand. I'm one that internalizes everything, so I can definitely understand why people don't. But at the same time, it's not exactly my best trait, so it's something I'm definitely working on.
I might have to say relationships. Might
You
have to say
can't.
that.
No. You can't. You can't do that, Dennis. No,
No,
because
but it's not
you
that
ain't
you can't
supposed to.
because
You ain't
it's not that
supposed
you.
to go on around and
It's,
talk about nothing about your relationship. You're supposed to keep that shit in, right? You gotta keep
no,
that.
no, no, not.
Keep
You're
that
not supposed to. Okay, sir. Hold on, sir, because you shout out real. See, I gotta call you. I gotta call you on
I'm
Sunday.
just
So you
saying,
know
bro.
what
That's what
I mean?
I'm saying.
I gotta call you on Sunday, baby.
You gotta
This
keep
is
that
what I'm
shit.
trying to say. I'm not sitting here saying. I'm not sitting here saying that you need to be giving everything that you talk about in your relationship, but you would need to tell. You know, it needs to be like a band of brothers that can get together and talk about their relationships with their girls, not in specific though, but just like relations with their girls. Like, yo, I want to do something romantic for Keisha, but I don't, I'm all out of ideas. What could you help me,
Oh no,
BJ?
that ain't no motherfucker. You can say that
Nah,
shit.
nah. See, Dennis,
I'm
right?
just giving you an example, or you could say, me and Keisha, we ain't been vibing right lately. She been mad at me a lot. And I really don't know what's going on. I've been trying to talk to her, but she ain't talking to me.
So what I'm supposed to say? Oh. Let me go talk to her.
No, no, no,
Well,
no.
you
That's
already
not true.
tried to
You're
talk to
supposed
her.
to say,
And I can't. I
no, no,
can't.
but you might be saying some other things like, yo, maybe you should do something different with Keisha. Like maybe you should go try something brand new. Like send some flowers to her job. You know what I mean? Maybe that'll brighten her day, and then maybe she'll come home and have a conversation with you. But you know what I mean? And then maybe you might make me go back and rethink things like, listen, what were some of the things you used to do with Keisha? And if you did these things, she'd be very happy.
But it also
You
depends
see
on
what
who
I'm
you
saying?
ask
Like
that advice
some
from too.
listen, a lot of this stuff you start to forget because when you get in these relationships, it's like all you do is bills, kids, make sure the wife cool, go to work, and then that's it. You forget that goddamn romantic time.
No,
That shit slipped.
I can agree with that. What's crazy is I absolutely agree with Dennis, and it's weird because I don't ever agree with Dennis. But the
Hey,
thing
disagree.
is, the thing is, like in relationships, we as men, a lot of times, we get stuck with the grind, the everyday grind. And a lot of times while we grind and we working, we doing this, we doing that, we doing everything that we do every single day, we forget some things. And a lot of times we as men, we forget our significant others because I know for me, I had to learn to remember my wife. And it's like for a long time, all I thought of, well, if I'm here and you here, we good.
That's
But
good.
nah,
I said the same dumb shit.
but right, you know what
Wait,
I'm saying?
no, wait.
Eh,
It's not dumb shit if you don't know. You know what I mean? That's what you thought.
But
So
that's the part
Regardless,
that we trying. That's what
yeah,
we trying to say.
when you know,
Like you can hear from a woman, but then you be like, man, y'all ride together, man. I ain't trying to hear that. But if you actually hear from a man that been through some things, like you and Carlos still married, you know what I'm saying? So y'all actually men that's been through some things. Y'all been through some rough patches in y'all relationship.
wait, how you know I'm still married?
Here we go, yo. This is what I'm talking
Because
about. Yeah, here
so
we go, yo. I'm gonna
when
talk
I
to you
was
on
in,
Sunday, yo.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
if you
I
wasn't
look,
married before, you ain't
I'm
married
gonna tell
now.
y'all
So
something, right? So when I lived in Texas, this was before my wife and I was married. We was still what they call shacking up.
That's good. That's good. Make sure you get that
Um,
all out there. That's a good thing. I like that.
um, I joined this men's group, and I was the youngest one there. It was all older dudes, and they was all well to do. One of them was a preacher, the other one was like a business owner. It was like a bunch of basically rich ass grown ass men, and they're all married, and they all looking at me. They like, well, shit. Do your woman do this? Do your woman do that? Do your woman, you know what I'm saying? Like just questioning me about what's going on, you know what I'm saying, in my house. And I'm like, at first I felt some kind of way about it. And one of the guys, he explained to me, he said, nah, listen, answer the question and listen. So I'm answering the questions, and he said, each one of them said, that's why I got married. 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 And it's like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, why the fuck ain't I married?
See,
You know what I mean? And the point of that story is to say, like, sometimes we need that camaraderie between us to be able to show us what we don't know. Because I might be going through something that BJ ain't made it to yet, or he might be going through something that I ain't made it to yet. But if me and him ain't talking and we both get a divorce, and it's like, damn, I could have told you that. Don't you hate when you go through some shit and you tell a motherfucker what's going on? They be like, damn, you should have just came and asked me. I could have told you that.
like you like, yo, what you mean I couldn't escape? Why you ain't just tell me? That now you mad? You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Like,
We don't have those conversations. That's all I'm saying. Like, and I think that we should. Like, I'm gonna tell you another one. Like, if you notice, and I'm not talking about y'all two. Let's get that out the way.
No,
But I
you
noticed
lying.
that a lot of
You lying.
that
You lying.
I noticed that a lot of older married men, right? A lot of older married men always say, "Yo, once you say I do, you ain't getting nothing like you used to." Just like you know that right now. They always say that. They always tell you that, and you be like, "Yo, why is it like that? Like, why you ain't gonna get nothing from your wife after you say I do? Like, why is it like that? Why are so many married men all say that?
I
Cause
don't,
Except for
I,
except for
I
Scotty
don't,
Pippen, like,
y'all was busy.
I don't know why they say that.
good answer, good answer, good answer, good answer, good
So
answer.
real shit. Like real shit. Like everybody be busy. Everybody start doing a bunch of different things. You start moving in different parts and stuff like that. So you don't have that same oh, Friday night, we're going to just lay back for 17 hours. We're going to lay back and do nothing. Now,
W said no lie.
We got 90 minutes. We got 90 minutes.
No lie.
And 10 minutes into the movie, we sleep.
Hey, that's why. Hey, listen. That's the only reason why I hate watching the movie. Oh, well, watch a movie with me. You know I'm going to fuck to sleep.
Listen, you know what I do? And this is a tip for all y'all with women and stuff like that. You be tired and she want to sit there and watch a movie. What you do is you don't sit on the other end of the couch and fall asleep. What you do is you go ahead and lay across her lap and take your bitch ass to sleep. And I'm going to tell you what she going to do. She going to sit there and she going to rub on your face, rub on your head while you fall asleep and sit there and finish watching that movie. And that shit still count. That shit still counts.
Hey, Dennis.
It's intimacy.
48 minutes, Dennis. Let's write that shit down. 48 minutes. We're gonna clip that. Asked by Carlos.
Hey, no, for real. That shit counts as intimacy. And that's legit all.
Thank you, Douglas. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you, Douglas. And I'm sitting there like, let's go to with your wife count. Shout out to you and your wife.
I was gonna say I apologize for what you got going on at your house, my boy. But let me tell you something. I work a lot. My wife, she works a lot. So anytime that we can spend together, it counts. Now, if I was to sit at one end of the couch and she's on the other end of the couch, and we both on our phones watching this movie, and I fall asleep on this end of the couch, and she over here on this end of the couch is on her phone, she gonna grin me the whole time. Versus
watching the movie any goddamn way, but that's a whole nother story.
Hey, that's a whole nother story. But listen, lay in her lap or have her lay on you. Either way, it's intimacy. Most women's love language is touch. Most women just want to be touched. It doesn't have to be touched in a sexual manner. It's really legit just being touched in a loving way.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I love touching. Let me just get that out of the way.
All right,
you see what I'm saying?
So what are some things men cannot ask for help with?
The rent. I'm here to tell you.
No, Dennis, hold on, because we all fuck up from time to time.
We do, but just not with the rent. It's not with the rent. I'm just here to tell you. The rent. I'm here to tell you.
I don't feel like there's anything that you should not be able to ask for help with from the person that you love, from anybody that's in your circle. Not necessarily the person that you love, but anybody that you love. Anybody that you love that love you, you should be able to ask them for anything. And if they can't help you, they gonna sit there and figure something out until y'all be able to come up with a solution to fix it.
What if they love you a little bit?
Well, if they love you a little bit, they're gonna hit you with that. They're gonna hit you. You know, they're gonna listen. They're gonna listen to what's going on, and then they're gonna hit you with that. They're gonna hit you with that famous line. They're gonna hit you with that famous line. They're gonna hit you with that famous line. Damn, that's crazy.
Yo, you ain't right. Yeah, man, I messed up, man. I ain't paid the rent for 2 months. Man, you calling me? Hold up, player.
2 months. I hope you don't need nowhere to stay.
No, that's another. Hey, that's another thing.
That's another thing. That is another thing.
That's another thing. As soon as you get a place, somebody needs somewhere to stay.
No, I don't give a fuck. Listen, and we ain't supposed to be cussing, but fuck that. Listen, I don't give a fuck who you are. You cannot come live with us.
So
the answer is no.
So if I need 2 weeks,
no.
I need 2 weeks, yo.
No, I don't give a damn. 2 weeks. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. BJ,
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm
gonna tell you. Hold on, Dennis. Hey, Dennis,
I'm
gonna tell you. Hey,
Go ahead, Los. Go ahead, Los.
the reason why he can't get 2 weeks is because in 2 weeks he can have mail come into my house. Then I have to take him to court and get a
shit.
fucking 30-day eviction notice to get him out my shit. Nigga, you got 2 days. If you laid up in my shit for both of them 2 days, I don't give a fuck if it's a weekend or a holiday. You better pick your 2 days right. Cause on that third day, your shit gonna be on the porch or my dog gonna piss on it. One of the two. Which one you want? And if my dog don't piss on it, I will. You gonna wake up and I'm gonna be pissing on your shit.
Hey, yo, that's disrespectful shit, yo.
Why are you still in my house?
Yo, listen. So it's 2023, right? Everything done went up. Rent, BGE, food, car placement. It is hard out here.
It's very hard.
So if I need 2 weeks, I can't get 2 weeks. So
Can I tell you?
Hold on.
No, I got an answer. I got your answer.
No, fuck that. I'm talking. Wait a fucking minute. Goddamn. So
All right, we cooking
cool.
today.
You say I can't give you 2 weeks. I give you 2 days. Cool. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna make the best 2 days I can. Day 3 come if I wake up and you pissing on my shit.
Listen,
I ain't that disrespectful, beloved. Let me just say why the 2 week shit don't work, right? Because this is what's gonna happen, and I don't care what nobody say. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna say, "Hey man, I just need a place to stay for 2 weeks, man. Then I'm out of there." It's gonna go past 2 weeks. I'm gonna tell you the famous line everybody uses, right? They come to you in November, and man, as soon as I get my taxes, man, I'm gonna get out and leave out of here.
Oh no, that's
You know,
too
the
long. That's too long. Because that shit ain't until April. No, fuck that.
No. The taxes, no, they get their taxes back if they don't. They file early. They get their taxes back before Valentine's Day. All right.
Fuck
And you know how, and you know when you wait for somebody to leave, everything they do pisses you off. Like everything they do, like they literally can yawn. Hey, you yawning loud as shit over here, ain't you? Like,
hey, listen.
So like,
I'm gonna tell you.
yo,
I tell people all the time. Listen, you get 2 days and you got a 2-kid limit. Listen. And the 2 kids you bring, one of them better be able to watch the other one. Cause I'm not babysitting.
Yo,
I ain't gonna call CPS on you. You gotta go. I keep the kids. I keep the kids because the kids is innocent.
I knew a girl. I knew a girl. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I knew a girl who was living with. She was living with somebody for a couple months, and you know the income tax came around, and she's supposed to get a crib, but she went and bought a car. right.
Hopefully, it was a minivan.
But the car that she bought was a lemon. Motherfucker never moved. I said, "What the fuck?"
Hopefully, it was a minivan. A minivan is a 1-bedroom apartment. A minivan, a 1-bedroom apartment, my boy.
Hey yo.
I'm sorry. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Like I give you a ride. You need to go where? Come on, I got you. Let's go. Drop you off and pick you up.
Yo, he's screaming. Hopefully, it was me. Yo, man. Oh,
this nigga. Yo,
I got you.
You can't take him nowhere.
Listen.
Hopefully, it was me, man.
Y'all got to see this man live in person on May 20th.
Yo, Los is crazy.
Listen, no, because the thing is this, and I told my little brother the same thing. I ain't gonna put all his business out there, but the premise of our conversation was, you got to learn your own lessons. I can't keep bailing you out, and at my big old age, I don't expect nobody to bail me out.
Right.
You can't bail me out.
Sir.
You can't bail me out.
Even if they do bail you out, are you able to stand on your feet after the bailout? A lot of people ain't. They right back in the same predicament.
So my thing with asking for help is everybody fuck up from time to time, right? I don't fuck what it is. Your rent. You took your whole check, you thought you was gonna flip that bitch, you fucked it up, gambled all your money away, you are fucked in a deep ass hole, you need help. Cool. Everybody fucks up from time to time. Everybody need help. You cannot keep fucking up. You cannot keep fucking up. Dennis, everybody need help. Dennis, you hit me right now and be like, yo, blah, 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 blah. Dennis, if I know you and I know that you don't be on that bullshit, Dennis, I understand that you need help. You know what I mean? I'm going to try our best to make this shit work. But you can't come to me in March and say you need help. In June, you need help again because you don't need no fucking help twice. But now you bullshit.
Okay, I just say it can't be a 2-time thing. Let's just say that.
No, it's not about. It's so well. It is about how many times. It's about how often.
It can't be a 2-time thing. So if you need help one time and I got it, I think I can help you. But if it's 2 times on the same ish, no, player, no.
Motherfuckers be needing to ride to work. Yo, the fuck.
Man, like where you work at that you ain't got no money.
I mean, everybody don't budget properly, sir.
That's another conversation we need to have as men. Another conversation because it took me a while to learn how to budget.
Well,
I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
I can't go to you and tell you how to spend your money.
No, but you could come to me and say, "Hey, dog, listen, do you really need to buy that?" Like at the end of the day, you need to have a certain. You can't come incorrectly, but you can have a conversation with a man like, "Listen, you can just tell your story. Like, listen, I had to learn certain things. I don't need to be buying. I don't need to be buying all them Jordans. What I got Jordans for? I can't get to work to go get no more."
Well, yes, Jeffrey. So that part is not a man conversation because we just slipped down the slippery slope. But yes,
What on budgeting? Like, yo, when you get paid, you gotta take care of the things that matter. You need somewhere to stay, and you need to make sure the bills is paid on where you stay at. And then you got to make sure you got money to get back and forth to work. Now, anything else you use your money on is, for you. And I know everybody gonna sit there and say, yeah, but you got to buy yourself something when you get paid. You may not have no money to buy yourself something.
Sir, listen, I buy myself a pair of shoes like once every 2 years.
I got 2 pairs of shoes right here.
It's mostly frozen, or he just staring at us and shit. Like, fuck,
I think he's just staring. He gets this dark stare with him.
No, he's been staring for like 10 minutes now. He is gone.
Then he pulled his bag out.
I don't see nothing.
Pull your bag out, Lopes.
I got
All right, he might be going.
So, I feel like as a man, you can't keep asking for money and shit, yo. You just can't keep asking for money, yo. Like that's they keep asking for money. So you know what I do need help with? I'm not a fashion expert, and I was talking to Coach Steve the other day because all the kids come up to the bank with their niggas fly and shit with their little outfit on, and that's not me. So I can't teach my kids that shit because I don't give a fuck about no clothes or matching and putting this shit together like that. You know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that, but go ahead.
So that's eventually I had to say, hey, yo, listen, sir.
So what about here's another one. What if somebody hits you up and say, yo, can you help me get a job? You help me get a job. They quit. You know what I mean?
No, I'm pissed then.
Because they just quit like I ain't going to work quit.
Yeah, because
not that they quit like it was a real problem at the job, but you know what I mean? And they couldn't get through with it because that's what they're gonna tell a lie about. But you come to find out that they quit, like they just ain't gonna work quit.
Oh. They cut off.
And yeah. That is something else that I did. You can't once you it's like we cool with helping you once. We ain't gonna keep helping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ain't no way, my boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Shit wild, ain't it? I will help a brother get a job. You don't know the intentions until they quit. That is true. So
Right, that's true. I got it. You helped them the first time, though, Jeff. But
Let me tell
now,
you something.
you at a different job, making more money, and they need people. You helping that same boy get that job?
Let me tell you something. I helped somebody get a job at my job. He shall not be named. That is our business. I'm in so good at my job. You know what I told my supervisor? I said, I helped this young man get a job. His opinions are his opinions alone. I
Right.
have nothing to do with nothing that he says or do. It is not my he is not my responsibility.
nah, fuck that. Once you brought him in. So let me tell you.
If
So
it's but hey Jeff, if it's a dead end job, I give it to him all the time. But if
so
it's a career, no.
so Douglas is my brother. Douglas Turner, that was comment. That's my little brother, and I got him a job up there at FedEx. All he had to do was come there. All right, man.
Oh shit, never mind.
That
We
nigga
done.
ain't show up for the interview one day, yo. When I tell you I was fucking mad as shit, yo. I was mad as shit, yo. I don't even remember what the nigga said happened. I was pissed. I was mad as shit. Mad as shit. Just didn't even show up. They was like, yo, wait, I thought you had somebody coming up here. Fuck that. I was mad.
Well, I get Jeff. I get what you're saying. People don't always mature in our time. I got you.
That is
But
true.
don't come to the don't fuck the bag up. That's all we saying.
Because
Don't
they
fuck
gonna
the
look at
bag
you.
up.
Because they gonna look at you because you brought this motherfucker in here.
Right. Like
Nope.
don't fuck the
Nope.
bag up.
Nope. Nope. That's why I put my disclaimer on it. I
That's
helped this
it.
person
Like
get it. I don't care.
and Jeff, here's what I'm saying about don't fuck the bag up. What he was supposed to do was get the job, be there 90 days, and now you get a bonus of $500.
I was about to
But
say, as long as he
only
stay until I get the bonus, I don't give
right.
a
This
damn.
motherfucker only stayed 60 days. He fucked the bag up.
So
Don't fuck the bag up.
you know what's crazy? One of the parents on the football team needed a job, and I got her a job at FedEx, and I told her like this is manual labor. I don't care out of that. I was like, all right, cool. You stay till Christmas, I get this $100 bonus. This motherfucker birthday is December the 20th or somewhere around that. She quit then because she didn't want to work on her birthday, so she quit. Yo, when I tell
feel you,
you,
but you should have took off a month ago.
you can't from Thanksgiving to Christmas you can't take off.
I don't feel good.
So she quit. They might want to hear that shit. So she quit. I was like, yo, can I at least get $75, yo? At least get $75 out of 100, yo. I mean, she had 4 more fucking days to go, man.
And see that's it. That's what it is.
So listen, I want to say this before we get out of here. Life Jennings got a song. It's called College. Because we was talking about men and relearning their women instead of trying to figure out shit like that. So Life Jennings got a song. It's called College. Promise you. Life Jennings coming to you. I've been trying to get Life Jennings on this podcast for a while now. I've been hitting him up. He always on Instagram. Never answered my message. Found his email address. Hit him up. All that. But I'm still working on it. But yeah. Life Jennings got a song. It's called College. Go check that out. Tomorrow, what we got tomorrow, Dennis?
Tomorrow's Talking Is Tuesday, baby. We talking they talking a lot of shit about me on Talking Is Tuesday because of this Marcus Mariota thing. So I guess the name of the show will probably be called When Your Words Come to Bite You in the Ass. Because I still don't like the sign of Marcus Mariota. Let me get that out the way. But that's what I'm gonna say.
So Cam Newton just announced that he will be throwing at Auburn's Pro Day. So he's not officially done in the league. We just want everybody to know I will be throwing. I don't know what the fuck going on with Yo over there. So Cam will be out there throwing. So teams that need a quarterback.
I like Cam.
Cam who?
Cam cut the show. We ain't about to do this. Funky Friday, that's who it is.
Off the Top Sports with June and B at 6:00. And then we got Tokyo Ish at 8:00. All right.
Yeah, we're talking about on Wednesday.
Then we got the Side John on Saturday.
Not to mention it's the last. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that. Somebody gonna steal my idea. So I ain't gonna say that. I just,
All right. So, Off the Bases podcast will be coming back soon. We finally got a date on it, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget, get your tickets for the podcast pop up. Gang, we'll be there. Funny. Chad just hit me up too. Chad said he want to sign up.
Oh shit, we gonna have a party now. Chad in the building.
Shit.
We gonna have a party.
Yeah. Anything else? Did I miss?
Only thing else I want to say through all of this is that to make sure that everybody don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't be afraid to start over. Even in that raggedy ass relationship you in.
Hey,
Don't be afraid to start over.
never be afraid to start over. The thing about starting over is you always gonna start at a higher level than what you started at this point. So wherever you are right now, quit that job. If you don't like that job, quit that bitch. Go to another job. Fuck it. You ain't got shit to lose. Just make sure you got you a minivan on deck.